Audio check. Why do I not hear anything? That is interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Hang on. If I do this. How much delay is there? Alright, so a 10-second delay. Interesting. And now swap back. Got it. Alright, so a 10... Got it. There is actually audio. I'm just very delayed on my end for some reason. Good. Good to know that that works. Right then, let's do a little bit of audio testing before we actually go on. Check, 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 check. How does this sound for me? Don't hear anything yet. Apparently there's, what, 10-second delay. Right then, let's do a little bit of audio testing before we actually go on. Check, 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 check. Yeah, my voice is definitely clear, which is always a good thing, I suppose. Don't know how the radio is with everything else, but I'm gonna presume it's fine. Not like last year where I streamed for like 45 minutes without literally anything going through, because apparently there's like 2.5 filters now, as opposed to just, hey, press start and start streaming. God dang it. Righty ho. Right. Don't want me just fooling around the background before we start. An opportunity to do my things, I suppose. Good. Oh yes, now get into your space. Obvious, why are you so fucking huge compared to everything else suddenly? That's not how you're supposed to be. There we go. Now I have one stream on one side, the other on that side, so if I do like this. Click here and click here. And all should be great! Should be, could be, might be. Don't know if it is, but presuming it is. Righty-ho. Let's do this one, see if everything still looks great. It does. Hooray! So far so great. Okay then. Let's get on with the stream then, shall we? People might join later, but that's besides the point. I should really do something about this. Can I like make this one a pop-up? I can. Where should I put it though? I made the chat a pop-up so I can actually see it at points. Maybe I can like... Nope, can't do that. It's just about pressing everything into one screen, and sometimes a bit infuriating, difficult, whatever. Right. Anyways, you're streaming, Necro. Get your face on the line and do something. Right. Only 10 minutes in, and I already fucked it up probably so many ways that's irrecoverable for later use and showing off on... Why the hell is that so oversaturated? That's not how that's supposed to be. Stupid filters. I mean, I like oversaturating my picture because it looks pretty, but also at the same time, what the hell? That's a bit too much right there. But take it off entirely. Sure. It is pretty though, and it is a bit oversaturated. Maybe I turn this style down to like 1.0. This is stuff I should have obviously done before stream, but it's more fun if I'm being a chaotic wizard and doing it mid-stream. It's like throwing fireballs into a room in your D&D campaigns. You're supposed to do it. There we go. Well, that's better. Now it's like less saturated or oversaturated. I like my colors, believe it or not. They're not always purple, but minor detail. Whatever. Menaver. So, hello everyone. Welcome to World of Warship with Necro and Cortex here playing the game for your amusement. It is now Halloween and I am once again joined by my lovely co-host, North. North is so good at the game and is going to be an observer, and he has so many skills at this game that it is almost bone-chilling to think about. And anyways, he's not very interactive, he doesn't say a whole lot or move a whole lot, but he has great facial expression and he has awesome body language. Or at least he used to have at some point. I'm not sure what the hell he does now for a living. He will give me comments and he might not speak out loud enough for everyone to hear, but that's just part of the gimmick, isn't it? Anyways, what are Warships? The agenda is we play for an hour. Yeah, we play for an hour. We open all the containers, which will probably take like 45 minutes. And then we call it quits for today after some more gaming. Because I know there are X amount of containers out there with my name on it, and I will get at least 2 ships today. Why do I know that? Because I specifically have 2 containers labeled as ships. Cheers, everybody. Haven't even finished Halloween yet, and they're already out there with Black Friday stuff. Which is terrific, but that's hardly a sale. What the hell am I going to do? That's literally 100 euros for something fictional. Well, for a code of for some data. What about offers for balloons? No. Ooh, I could buy more containers. That would actually be great. But guess what? I don't want containers. Now I don't want your... Why would I trade real money for fake money? Actually, I do need to check if there's like some kind of freaking steal of a ship out there. There's repulse. But I'm not exactly a fan of that. Right. The reason why we're here is because they keep on giving me like hints that, hey, there's something here you should check out. I don't want to check anything out. There we go. Oh, this one is free. I actually did not see that. Oh, no wonder they were like, hey, get the fuck in here. Do stuff. Interact with our merchandise. Here, free money. Now fuck off. You've done everything we asked of you. You have outlived your usefulness. Which is a thing you don't want to hear from anyone. Anywhere. Ever. Oh, I didn't mean to go here. Right. Shut up, North. Listen, just because I didn't notice one tiny thing doesn't mean you get to berate me on freaking stream now, does it? Well, you're probably going to do it anyways, but that's besides the point. Are you even looking at the screen? People can't see your face. Smile. Oh wait, you're already smiling. I was actually thinking about putting like a candle next to North, but then I figured, a flammable Take a candle and put near North so you can actually see him better, but it might not actually be a good idea considering he is made out of plastic and he is in a precarious state of standing. Or sitting, well I suppose he's sitting. I could have named him Scully, but hey, North predated that game. If anyone knows where the hell I got that name from, or what it's referring to, let me know. Anyways, there is a special event going on today. Shattered Times. It's humans against bots, and it seems to be basically one of Warships' attempt at implementing ship-to-ship missiles into the game. Which is perhaps an interesting choice. Yeah. Yep. Missiles. That's not exactly preferred. Well, it is preferred, but seriously though? Well, it does mean that maybe in like 3 years, maybe 4 years or something, they will have proper missiles in the game, and CIVS systems is actually a thing to consider. Because you have to remember, it did take approximately between 4 to 5 years from them showing off submarines in a Halloween event till suddenly they actually appeared in the game itself as a playable feature of the game. And it went through so many iterations in the meantime that, well, the submarines we have now are an outright disappointment compared to the glory days of us sailing around and hunting the Rasputin in submarines. Way back when, before we actually knew what the hell we were doing with the game itself. But now they have basically reworked the submarines into oblivion. They are unplayable, they're not fun. They're very situational, and it's never a fair fight either when you're going for a submarine or being attacked by a submarine. It's honestly, it's not a good thing for anyone. Anyways, I just said that out loud. That's apparently a term. I have now crowned it, and it will forever be mine. Valkyrie. Huh. Yeah, that seems about appropriate. Just fucking stopping the missile here on the stern of the ship. Why not? A bit interesting though, they're not the same size. That was a choice they made. Interesting. Target search area. Or angle. I have no idea what the hell all this is. Remember, I don't work with missiles for a living. They kind of exist in the background and just basically, ha! I cast fireball! You're now dead despite all your stats. Bing. Not very enjoyable. Good old artillery, that's where it's at. Wow. Huh. I actually wonder if this is a game or ship that's already in the game. But knowing the game, it's not classified as a battleship at that point. It's just classified as a supercruiser or something like that. Share of time, and they have modifications that we do not have access to because it's an event thing. Sadly. Repairing 35,000 health. The Kronos carrier. Well, I mean, this is just a... it's the post-war Atlanta, basically. Wow. For real? You're bringing me this Gabo? A lot of missiles anyways on this one. Oh! Right at the stern. I mean, why not, I guess? Why not? It's out of the way. It's maybe less likely to get hit. It doesn't interfere with anything else that's already here. People will aim for like this part of the ship if they can get away with it anyways. Yeah, they're nice and far out of the way. And even if they blow up here, if they get hit by something that causes them to malfunction and explode in place, they hopefully do less damage than if they were somewhere else. Except you have the rudder right down here and the propeller shaft right over here, so that's an interesting choice. And there isn't a whole lot, knowing this is a light cruiser, there isn't a whole lot in between those two to actually protect you from, well, the inevitable explosion. Though it is an Atlanta, and I like the Atlantas. I like him. Still using the Mark 14 though. Which is sad, but it's the deep water version. So it's not the Mark 14 as you say, it's the Mark 16. So you lied to me. Actually, now I'm confused. No, it is the Mark 16, but it's the Mark 14 torpedo tubes. That makes sense then. And remember the gathering goal was 555 containers? It's already overruled. We already have one more container than that. So hooray! Let's just have a look here what my guild want me to do. They want me to earn base XP. The problem is the ship I'm currently sailing doesn't qualify as any of these factions. That's sad. Anyways, if we want to have a good time, always go for the cruiser, I suppose. Wow, I don't like that rate of fire. What equipment does it have? Okay. Block incoming damage, smoke screen, spotting aircraft. How the hell did they fit a spotting aircraft onto an Atlanta class? Damage control, and obviously a repair party. Good, I was about to say, it's gonna be unplayable without a repair party. For 30 seconds, so it's repairing 15,000 at a time. That's pretty good. It's a bit sad that I cannot fit like economic boost to it. Or at least I don't think I can. Nope, I can't. To 1%. The 1%. Wow. If I'm gonna sail around with like 2 health because I protected 1% of my ship with the torpedo defense system, I'm gonna laugh, and then I'm gonna cry, and then I'm gonna be mad, and then I'm gonna try. And then I'm gonna fail and burn. Anyways. I already tested the game because I like to play the game with like, a lot of mods installed. So... let me actually just have a look here. I'm gonna do something while you guys are doing something else. Don't mind the noise you will hear in a moment. Mods installed. Okay, yeah, it sounds fine. Good. I had to go and check my own stream via the real media as opposed to the stream editor or the studio. Just to see what would happen, or what happened. Whoa, look at that map! So many tiny islands. Hey. Are we aliens? Are we fighting aliens? What? Oh, someone else is already here. Remember, I don't entirely know what I'm doing. Oh shit. Nice. Got a missile hit, I guess. And I'm taking hits in return. Am I steering that thing with my mouse? I don't entirely know what they're doing. Ooh. Alright. Come on, missile. There we go. I guess I am aiming with my mouse. All right. I'm gonna presume that the way it works is I aim at the ship with my thing. So I'm doing that. Yeah, that is seemingly how that works. Alright, I shouldn't be at the front here. Alright, so I only have a set amount of missiles no matter what I do. It's not like they'll reload, which makes sense, but also, Wow. Look at me doing damage. So there's no ICVS system, or CIVS system protecting me. Nice. I feel stupid for using all my missiles, but to be fair, I didn't know that I only had 8 total. Which makes sense, but given how everything else works in the game, the fucking main guns no, not main guns. The fucking torpedo tubes reload. Regardless of how many a ship would really carry. Too high. Now it's there. Oh, that's a close one. That's a keeper. Okay, best thing I can do right now is just to run for Gregory. Full speed for Gregory. I was going to get spotted anyway, so we might go out glorious here, but hey. Yeah, we're taking fire from something. Ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I'm not gonna say it was worth it, but it was worth it. But it was also silly. Wait, what? Huh? Oh! Oh, it's... Oh. Well, shit. Oh, and I have my missiles back. Okay. So it's basically the respawn one all over again, or the respawn engagement all over again. Ow. Ow. There we go, just to knock it out. It's just reduced because I know I am taking a lot of damage at the moment. Well, I'm being engaged, I should say. There we go. Nice and dandy. Bounced, well, didn't fall off, but it did bounce. Incoming. It's gonna hurt. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, 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 nice. Lovely. Okay. It's not exactly much of a Halloween vibe now. Look at me doing the fucking zoomies. Wee! 81 fucking knots. Jeez, imagine if I had a proper engine or regular engine boost. Wow. Alright, let's see how good we are at A8 then. Like, we're in an Atlantic. So we should chew up aircraft. I say should because those are not aircraft as I know them. Incoming. I should have deployed the defense or the countermeasure, I guess. That was my mistake. I was dumb for not doing that. Doing the fucking zoomies here. And the worst part is, oh, hello, gorgeous. That's a lot of missiles. I don't entirely know what I'm doing, I will admit that gladly. I am just here for the experience. Nice, I got one. I'm coming with a vengeance! Dong 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 dong. Look at that fucking damage. I mean, it means nothing because the system of the game. That's not where I aimed missile, like at all. Damn it. Okay then. Owie. I mean, we're just flying around over here and hoping for the best, right? Nice. That did fuck all. I think if they're in the circle by the time you aim, they do fuck all. Yeah, I saw the heads up and I didn't react to it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. No, it doesn't look great. Oh, fortification has disappeared. Please don't kill me immediately. Nice. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sailing in bloody circles over here. Ow. What am I doing over here? What am I doing over here? What is all this? Why do I have freaking ship-to-ship missiles in a, what used to be a World War II simulator? Well, 1, 2, whatever. Is that a carrier? No. Right. Righty-ho. Good to see you, Golden. Happy anniversary and all that jazz. I have apparently been spotted despite being in smoke because there's a missile coming my way and now it's gone. Don't ask me why. Why do missiles have health anyways if we clearly can't shoot them down? Nope. It's a very confusing. It's a very confusing. I mean, at least I got some distance covered, and when I get out the smoke, they're just going to be freaking immediately in front of me. And I have no means of defending myself. Do I? Nope! It's the fort! The fort! Ow. What have I spawned in front of? Oh, I have spawned in front of all that. Well, leave all the... Oh. I didn't even get to say the thing. Yeah. New to you, fellow. Hope you have a nice Halloween as well. North says it too, but he doesn't want to say it out loud. He's being a prick today. Commenting on how much I'm dying. Listen, asshole, I don't know what this is. This wasn't here. Yay! What? I don't know. I mean, I just sit in bloody circles and hope for the best. Yay! Yay! 34 freaking Citadel hits. I mean, to be fair, the ships did feel like they were made out of freaking paper mache. But hey, whatever. And despite having no idea what the hell I'm doing, I still ended in the middle of the team. Hooray! Very enthusiastic hooray. Right. So, Golden, considering you weren't here before, the agenda is to play for an hour, or something like that. Then open all the containers, and, well, play some more. I guess that's literally all we do. Hey, I got another super container, hooray! Right. Might as well use this one. Do I have a new combat mission? Oh, I do. Hooray. Ooh, I can get even more containers now. Of course I want the pumpkin. The bomberkin. Pumpkin. Bomberkin. Yeah! No, it's not ridiculous. Don't be silly now. What are you talking about? It's just the annual gathering of containers. I mean, it was only 460 last year, I guess, but don't be silly now. Right, let's take this one out for a spin. I guess it adds up with playing one or two more battles, and then we have to take them all systematically, because I haven't made a wheel, and this asshole won't stop commenting about it. It's starting to sound like freaking North over here. What's your fucking language? This is what I get for co-hosting with you freaking idiots. Ooh. Oh yeah, in case you're not familiar, this is North, by the way. He is so good at the game that it's almost bone-chilling at times.
Step up now, you're in for a ride.
There's a catch though. He doesn't say a whole lot, but he's very good at expressing himself with his body language. No. Bang, 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 bang. I didn't even know there was a timer on this mission. Well, that explains why the hell we lost so gosh dang quickly once everything went to hell. Anyways, this looks painful. Ow. Bonk. You know, for being a freaking ship-to-ship missile, they don't do a whole lot. That looks painful. That is painful. Not. I mean, I thought it was, but it wasn't. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. There we go. Yay! I actually forgot to check if I could do something while I was back in port. But oh well. I'm gonna presume I will die less because battleship. Big, busty, bad battleship. Does it have a like set range? Yeah, it probably has like a minimum range I cannot operate within. Hello there. It blasted. Yeah, I did something. Oh. Hello. Wait, how the fuck does my guns traverse that fast? This is a battleship. Question mark. I honestly have no idea how the hell these guns or these missiles honestly work. Ow. And blocked. I did it! I did a thing! I'm learning! Woo! I'm running aground, am I not? Yeah. Eating the fucking ground. Nom 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 nom. Devouring the reef. Oh. Hello. Look at these fucking sumo guns. This like puts the fucking Atlanta to shame right there. I wish the reload was as silly as well, but it's not. Bonk. Bonk. Incoming. Blocked. Haha. I mean, I'm honestly not doing all that good, but I'm definitely doing better than I was before in the Atlantic class. I don't remember which Atlantic class it's supposed to be, but it's not exactly that important either right now. What is important is that I destroy everything. I know it's a naval missile, but does it work on ground units? That's the question. Ow. It's a nice balance though. The reload rate on these missiles, or these shells, is slow enough that I can throw 2 missiles out there. Incoming, and I can't block these. Ow. Down. Destroyed by my hand. Not my hand, my hand. Bonk. Holding fire on that one. It's going down. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. Boom. I didn't even look at it. Bonk. This is fun, Tavarish. Bonk. Bonk. Look at this bullshit I'm putting up on the enemies. Bonk, 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 bonk. Wow. Really? Oh, I was hit by a battleship somewhere. Okay, sure. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Throw hammer 5, which I don't know which one is. Maybe it was 9. Bam! This is stupid, but it's also fun at the same time. I'm not looking forward to when this becomes a thing in the game, but obviously it is. It's the only logical next step they can take, but will that mean that many of the Cold War ships that's already in the game needs to be reworked? Or does that mean that it'll just be, or they'll just leave it out? In like, we're not talking soon, we're talking maybe 4 years. Because that is how this basically works. We lost sight of them. Let's try one and see if it actually hits from that kind of range, or if it even will target land targets, because that is my question. Those homing torpedoes? They are. Nice. Well done, Omarita. Omarita? Blocked. Boink! Bonk. What's the penetration of my main shells anyways? Nice miss. Nice. I don't recall giving that turn order. Really? Man. Incoming. It's gonna hurt. Owie. Oh. Haven't had enough. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I have thrown a lot of missiles out there, but actually not hit a whole lot because things tend to die by the time the missiles actually get there. There it is. Blocked. Yes. Nice, as expected. Ow. You're too close. Which is actually a nice feature, minimum range. There we go, but you turn a little. And repair, because I know what. Apparently everything hurts here. And that there doesn't exactly help on the issue. Look at my fucking damage output. Okay, but I have no means of defense against those. Brace for impact. I'm somehow still alive. This is... Bonk. Ow! My fucking bones! Ow. Alright. Safety. I say as I die. Wow, that sinks fast. That's very fast sinking right there. You did to me. That kid, that candy is for the kid. I have like an entire bucket here of candy, and then just a plastic bag so I don't touch it with my hands. But oh well. Oh, it's going for that one instead. Okay. Oops. There we go. Get donked. Turned away, I missed. One or the other. Ow!
Off you go.
I don't know what that is on about. But look at that, I did 800,000 damage. Which are of course arbitrary numbers because, well, guess what, this is an event, so it doesn't count for the same thing. I like the money though. Wish I could add economy bonuses to it. That would be awesome. Nice spot. Missiles. 33. 22 of them hit something. That's pretty good. Kind of proves the step in development here. When you look at the damage output. Yeah, Kind of proves you just how powerful missiles were and why they replaced gunfires, basically. I'm a bit reserved about it, but I'm also interested in seeing how this will develop in the future and become a feature. Because it will become a feature, obviously. I was hoping I would get some more containers from it, but no. We still haven't played the destroyer though. So the question is whether or not I want to play the destroyer first, or if I want to initiate the entire opening of the containers. And then take a look at this one afterwards, and then have a look at the ships I'm getting, because I know I'm getting at least 2 ships from the containers. Which is epic in itself, I suppose. Also, do I have any of these? How do I get these? Like, do I have any of these tokens, or do I need to win for that? I don't have any of these tokens. I guess you have to win for that. Which I can't do. Well, I can, but it doesn't go that way for me, apparently. My theory is that the island we're playing on is fucking huge. Because that explains why we get flank speed and why the island seems so tiny on the map, but regular size when you actually look at them. It's not because they're small, it's because the island or the map is huge. Let's do a recount of the containers we have, because I actually have to check. I made a wheel to decide upon the containers and so forth, but it seems to be bugging out a bit. So if I click this button, yeah, because the wheel wants to be full screen or else it's going to do weird stuff that I'm not asking it to, I might add. And when I'm trying to click to fix it, OBS is being weird about it. So if I do like that, that's not what I asked you to do, OBS, but you decide to fucking freeze in the middle of it. Any reason why you refuse to do what I'm telling you to do, OBS? I'm just wondering at this point. There we go. Fucking thank you. It only took you way too long to figure out what you were supposed to do. Because now you guys can basically see the containers, right? A pain of being alive. The hornets of Hades had descended upon my rectum, it seems. Yes, thank you. Thank you so many fucking times, OBS Voice, cooperating with me. Right, now you guys can see the wheel. Yes, you can. You can see a wheel with my name on it. Well, not my name, with names on it. Because we're going to overlook all the types of containers and see if we have them all. And I'm actually going to do it one step further just to make sure I got it right. Because I can already see now I have 26 types of containers noted, but there's supposedly only 25 in the game. So we will start from the top here. Pumper King, definitely. Then we have the Super. Is that coal or is that something else? That's coal. Then we have coal. Then we have what looks to be economy. Yeah. Then we have economy. Then we have Twitch containers. Then we have uncommon. Then we have common. Withdraw. Then we have, what is that one? Is that like rare or what is that? Oh, that is the common. Got it. Then we have ship 10. Then we have ship 8, which is why I know I will have that, because there's like these accounts, and I think I actually got them for like 10 years of playing. Then we have small, which is in all capital letters. Then we have green gift, which is a 10-year thing, or one I got for playing it for 10 years. Then we have some kind of battle over here. I'm not sure what that one is. Golf. Latte golf. Then we have some China lantern. Then we have blue. Because I can't take that one. I can't find it if I give it its real name. Planet 35, which is not 35 years old. Then we have Babushka doll, which is not the name of it, but that's what I'm gonna call it. Then we have what I presume is April Fools. Yeah, it is. April. Then we have... What is that one? That's Signals, and what is the other one? That's Signals. And that is Doggo Bank. Doggo Bank. Got it. Signals. Then we have Santa Gift, Super Santa, Mega Santa, Rare, Black Friday. 25 types of containers. Good. And these Super Santas and Mega Santas, they are actually from last year. From last year's Christmas event, just to make it even better. Will I open them now? No, I honestly feel like just prolong it just a little more. Yeah. Yeah, let's prolong it just a little more. Just a tiny tease here. I suggest that we actually go and look at the missions and see, are there any ones that will very quickly give me more containers? Right here and right now. And the answer is probably no. Torpedo heads, that will just give me flags, more flags. Premium. No. No. What about community challenges? Already got that one. Grand Voyage. There is nothing here that will immediately give me a lot of There's nothing here that will immediately give me a lot of containers right away. There's a lot of other rewards. Oh, I can play this one. But nothing substantial that'll give me containers. What if we go to, say, the armory? Are there any cheap containers on sale I don't already have? Somewhere that I can add to my inventory. And when I say cheap, I mean like something that can be bought from like coal, in like individual pieces, stuff like that. Because we of course want as many as possible. This one does nothing. This one does nothing. This one is not starting yet. Yeah, there's nothing here. What about this? I don't think this one has containers. No, this is upgrades. What about the stream community? There's this one, but they require some kind of crown token. I don't know what is. Well, I don't have any of. See, I could buy some of these. There's a problem with these though. And that problem is I basically already have all the ships that they can offer that I would want. So they're not really worth it, but on the other hand, it would be a new one. Or a new, well, a new thing. It would be new. It would be something to add. But the only thing I want here is really the super container. Actually, let me just have a look here. How many can I drop here? Because that is relatively cheap. I say relatively. I could also not do that because I can afford something epic, like, for instance, I can afford the lobster. Lobster. Maybe I should actually take that one, just because I know someone who has it. Or I could wait a little longer and I can get this one. That's the thing. But there's nothing to that thing, because I already have all the tier 7, basically. Yeah, there's nothing here. Now, here's something interesting. These. Because I don't think I have these. Let me just review this category. Because all these cheap ones I could buy, I suppose. Some of, just to add more. All these 2000 ones and so forth. I say yes. We can buy like 10 different containers here. Just to add some more. They're not going to give me anything interesting, but hey, more containers, right? That is the name of the game. And well, it's only going to be like 10,000 coal, and I'm not going to buy anything for coal anytime soon. All the good ships you can buy for coal are basically already bought. Thank you for having the reaction time of like a pickle. Freaking game. Let me just get some water while my game is doing its thing and being world's weirdest and slowest process. Oh, you want some north? Is that what you're saying now? Well, how would you drink it exactly? Stupid skeleton. You're not spooky, you're not scary, and you're not even a skeleton. You silly minator. I'm actually going to open up my thing here and add the things at once. Billy. Second game. Royal Naval Destroyer. Naval Aviation. I mean, I should really just buy all of these that only cost like 1,000 a piece, but oh well, I'm not doing that. I already pressed escape and it's not going back yet. Now it did it, but now it did it twice. Yeah! Love the reaction speed. I can feel myself getting older by the minute. Right. Royal Destroyer. Not that there's going to be anything interesting, it's really just going to be more of the same. I pressed it once and let's see what it does. And now it reacted. In service of the motherland. Давай, давай, товарищ. I'm gonna call that one motherland. I'm updating the wheel as we go because, considering the fucking reaction speed of this game, I might as well. Just to get more. North Cape. Yes. What is the next one then? It was supposed to update it. Oh, there it is. It apparently took like, oh, I don't know, 5 years for it to realize, oh, Oh, you actually bought it! You fool! Third anniversary. Okay. There we go. Yay! And now I already pressed it. I missed 2020. Horrible things happened in 2020, but yay! I already scrolled my mouse wheel. I'm now waiting for Warships to catch up with the fact that, oh, there we go. I had not clicked in the game. You fucking asshole. Right. Let's get this one. I won't buy every single one that only costs 1,000, but yeah. German container. Here we go. I pressed escape. Did anything happen? Yes, it did. Right. 2020. SBE 2020. We all like 2020. We like it so much that we made a freaking movie about the death of 2020. I wish I could like just add all these to my freaking shopping cart and then buy them all at once instead of having to actually go through them individually. But apparently that's not an option. I always thought there was an U in honor, but I guess you have no honor. I really shouldn't buy all these fucking containers, but guess what? I do. Yulan. Heroic class. Alright. Now we have all those. Hunt for the Bismarck. Normally I wouldn't buy all these, but guess what I am? Bismarck. 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 Dunkirk, but it's spelled incorrectly. It's with a Q, you muppets. It's with a Q. It's not Dunkirk, it's Dunkirk. It's with a Q. How do I know? I literally have to ship. La France. No, La France. Did I just make a parody of the French? Yes, I did. But guess what? I regret nothing. Do we have one of each now? We do! And that only pushed like the container count. Well, it pushed it up significantly, but now there's 41 entries. Are there any more of these 1,000 coal pieces that I actually want? The answer is seemingly no. But that's also a healthy amount. I mean, I wouldn't be thorough if I didn't at least look it over. Honestly, I could like buy stuff like this. But I don't want to. It's effort. And I'm cheap goat or whatever it is called. I don't want to buy stuff. I don't want to invest. Not a single one here. Leroy Jenkins. Huh. Now that would be a fun thing to shout at the top of my lungs straight into the microphone. But I won't. I won't do it. I've done it in the past. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't. Don't worry. I won't do it. I won't. I can't. You cannot tempt me. Now that there is a very little fee. No. No. Tell you what we could do though. Look at that, 574 fucking containers. Tell you what we could do though. We could go for an asymmetric high tier battle. Just to earn those 6,000 XP. Just to get one more container. Which would actually be 2, but that's besides the point. Or maybe 2 asymmetrical battles. Anything really. But who to sail? Who do I want to sail in an asymmetrical battle? That is the question. First of all, I know it needs to be our French, British or Spanish. Because those are the ones I have missions with at the moment. The Renown would be an excellent choice. But it's a premium, so it doesn't actually advance my progression at all. What I could go with would be the Edinburgh, because I'm trying to push beyond the Edinburgh. I'm trying to get to the next tier. I'm trying to accelerate my British progression here. Cruiser progression. Because I want the Minotaur. But really, I just need to get through the Edinburgh before I will get 6-inch guns that are dual purpose. Which is like a dream come true, because then you have 6.9 kilometers range. I already have this one. Where is she? Oh! I have her, but I have no commander for her. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I thought I only had the Edinburgh, but apparently I do have the Neptune. Look at that. 6.9 kilometers range. It's enough to make an adult man cry. Right. Oh, and I've actually made a lot of progress with it. I actually didn't notice that at all. And I have the perfect setup for it. Yeah, basically, we will take an asymmetrical battle with this, and if that doesn't earn us 6,449 XP, we will take another one, maybe with a different ship, and we'll see if we can, like, get on with opening all these spicy containers, because there will be 575 of them at the end of that thing. Yeah, let's go for it. What do you think, North? Do you agree with my assessment? Glad to hear it. If you didn't agree, I would hollow out your skull and put a candle in you for Halloween. You want a popcorn? No? No popcorn for you then. I'm not insane. What are you talking about? I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm talking to you, North. I even gave you a tiny little hat on so you wouldn't feel so out or alone about it. I should wear these horns more often. I've been wanting to, but I haven't done it in the past.
Let's go!
I remember I used to put them on my headset, but they kept falling off. The first Archangel. That would be Gabriel. Gabriel. I probably spelled it wrong. Or incorrect. Yeah, incorrect. I spelled it incorrect. I spelled it incorrect. See, that's the problem, though. Good thing I didn't fire, because I would just have given my position away. Not gonna lie, I did expect the enemy to have shown themselves by now. Wow, that's it's a lot of damage coming my way, but it's not too bad. I am British after all, so I know what armor is. Yeah, bouncing all over the place with just shells. Nice. Ow. Well, this went... I mean, we didn't do jack squat damage, but at least we supported our allies and we didn't die. So there's still room for, like, earning. Look at this goddamn rate of fire. Look at this silly ass rate of fire over here with them eye holes. No. That's a fuck ton of guns just throwing 6-inch shells at the enemy. Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang. I mean, I am being targeted. I'm actually not doing a whole lot per shell I'm firing, but bang 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 bang. It feels good though. Feels good. Ow. Last level before we switch target. Right, you stopped, total. As a catch though, I don't know where your torpedoes are in relation to me, and my hydroacoustic is not exactly up to German standards, so it's still on cooldown. Look at that damage. Bonk. Get snuck upon. Actually, you didn't get snuck upon, you just get blasted apart into tiny pieces. I don't know if the enemy carrier has been found and destroyed, so now it just comes down to shooting at the enemy. In this cauldron. I always call it the cauldron. The middle over here, middle section of the map. Now I kind of wish I had a smoke screen because I could just lay here and blast at the Bismarck forever and ever and ever. Why are my guns out of sync now? Blang, 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 blang. I know I'm not really doing damage, but it feels good regardless. Look at this goddamn silliness. Just laying over here and blasting these bitches into oblivion. I love this. I like this. You know, when you overcome the fact that everything is based on fucking teeth. What a lovely place this was. What a lovely engagement. Everyone was just hype. Everyone enjoyed it. Everyone had a good time. No one got angry at each other. Yeah. Our carry actually did a good job. This guy had played well, I know that. Oh. This guy had good manners and played well. Probably. Well, he did, obviously, because he got the second highest. And look at that! 3 XP away from each other. Kind of funny right there. Well, he played well by carrier standards, I might say. Because, well, as a carrier, you will never have the same kind of fun and engagement as you do with a player, or as any other ship. The question is really, did we earn 6,000 XP? We earned 18,000. So yeah, that's another container. And 2 more engagements and we would have even more of them. Basically. Alright. Now the question is, are you there, Golden, or was that just a peek in? Because I think it's about time we start opening these containers. Can't exactly push it forward or push it any further now, can we? Ooh! I guess we can. Because if I play just a little longer, just a little longer. Nah. Well, we could get 3 more. Damn it. How much base XP did I earn? I earned... Okay, so it would be 2 more battles like this one, basically. And then I would have 3 more containers. Do I want to push it though? Do I want to push my luck? The answer is obviously. Obviously I want to push it. Yeah, let's do it. We're pushing this. We're doing it.
Let's go!
Listen, 2 more good battles, and we will have 3 more containers, okay? And they are Black Friday containers. I don't know what they actually do, but it gotta be good, right? 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 My stream, my rules. I say we can do that. So basically my idea here is to hug that island. Originally I was going to hug that one, but then he started hugging that one too. Hug this island, shoot whatever comes into Alpha. Let's see if we can like aggro the enemy into doing something stupid. Look at us supporting the team from like very far away. Alright, we do have warships out there drawing attention to us. Incoming. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That there looks very painful because that's a battleship. Ah, okay, it's fine. And while they're engaging with that one, turn around and engage from the other side. That's gonna hurt, isn't it? Nope, it's fine. What about the other salvo I saw? Ah, that one did hurt. Defense ribbon, hooray! In case it wasn't obvious, I'm swinging back and forth between targets because I want the defense ribbons. I want them to not be able to take Alpha point. I'm still alive somehow. And I'm not being targeted right now. Good, good, good. Very much ideal because that lets me do this. That lets me keep wailing on that battleship. And get into cover and do other things from there. Rawr! Fighting. And now I'm being targeted. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Yeah, it killed me. And my torpedoes missed. God damn it. Not exactly ideal. I was hoping that my torpedoes would have taken that one out, but that's what I get for not over-leading or leading more on my target. Shut up! I don't want to hear it, North. You're not very good at collabing. You're swearing way too much on my stream. Oh, you could have done better. Well, yeah, obviously you could have done better, but you're already dead, so you didn't do better now, did you? Go.
Let's go!
Well, Bravo is a fucking cauldron, so better go for Charlie and use the islands. Commentating for that bullshit I did in the last game engagement. Did get sitted out a couple more times than I would have wanted. I'll admit that much. 4.2 seconds of reload. And that's without adrenaline rush. That's just unfair. That's unfair against anything I go up against. There we go. And this is why I love having 6.9 kilometers AAE range. Cauldron, so it doesn't matter as much. What matters right now is that battleship dead ahead of me, staring me down. With the eye of the tiger. But judging by how slowly it actually is to engage... There we go, there they are, that's gonna hurt. Not that much though. Oh. Thank you for the broadside. Allow me to introduce my 6-inch shells into your ass. We are turning away. Oh man. Is this really game? I thought we had an agreement. You should show my goods. Shut up, North. No one asked for your input. Just zip. Yay! It got him. This is fucking embarrassing. Didn't even get a single fucking kill. Good thing no one's around to see that. Yay, another cauldron mission.
Let's go! Let's crush 'em!
Nom. Yep. Hope you had a lovely day, Golden. The final count will be 578 containers, by the way. 578. And as soon as I'm done, the gathering might actually be 579 now that I've been there. And as soon as that gathering is done, I will immediately start on collecting more. Next year's target will be 666. Obviously. Ow. That's a lot of shells coming my way, and I'm not too happy about it. That's gonna, ow, 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 that looks painful. I do not consent. Ow! Hello. Ow. Yeah, this is not where I'm supposed to be, by the way. I'm supposed to be hogging islands and such, but guess what? I'm not. I'm screwing around. Ow, 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 ow. Come on now, it's dead. Good, 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 good. Ow. Who the fuck is sitting? How are you citadeling me through the freaking island, though? This is getting more and more embarrassing. Let's see if my torpedoes do anything, though. Because if they take down that battleship, it will be worth it. Which they might. They might. 1, 2... They didn't. It did cause some flooding, though, but it, of course, engaged this repair party. This is embarrassing. Very embarrassing. But by the time that battle ends, I will probably have what I need. I think. I hope. Right. Oh, you want one? Okay, sure. Here you go, North. Have this one. You don't like... Okay, you don't like that one. Okay, got it. What about this one? You want this one? No, it's not the exact same one. It's a different one, but it's the same kind. Fine, be that. Why are you so picky today? What about this one? This one's a different color. It's also different. I know that because I've tried them out. No? You're not making this easy, right? I'm angry for inviting you now. Right. Oh, I got a ship building. What? Did I? One shipbuilding phase. So it just hasn't updated, is that what you're telling me? Let me just have another look at that then. Sure, give it to me, why not? See, it has registered that I've gotten the 7th, but it hasn't built to the 7th for some reason. I guess it's because I still have a ship in combat, so I'm not supposed to be like in port. Oh! Yay! You need the coal. I need the coal to make up for all the extra containers I suddenly got myself. Hooray! How much XP did I earn myself, though? Earned 1,000 in that engagement. So, okay. We can expect like 1 good battle, or 2 terrible battles. Maybe even 3 if they are awful. Fair enough.
Ready to fight. I owe you one, but you owe me two.
I'm gonna change one piece of music out for another. There we go. Just because I can. That's the second game. Where is... Good morning. There we go. This looks painful. Well, not that painful, but... Ow! It was. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. No heart?
There's someone back in the shadows. If you see me coming, I'm gonna fast it with you.
Yeah, this wasn't entirely what I had in mind that we should be listening to at the moment, but it is what we're listening to, so... Lock it up! Ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. Oh, really? I just fucking started. You fucking... Yay, fucking hooray.
I wait to think.
Well, I guess I expended my luck in the losing battles at the beginning of it, so guess what? Battle on! Battle on! Thank you for not ramming my freaking corpse. This is not the soundtrack I had in mind at all. Why is that playlist so hard to find now? That's not what you're supposed to be playing. There we go. Incredible how hard it suddenly was to find a playlist that I listened to just the other day, but apparently... No! 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 No!
Let's go. Let's crush 'em.
The things I do to get a bloody damn container. Remember, that's why we're here. For the sake of getting a container. Well, not just one, 3, but... The point still stands. Good. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. The Kansas. I literally have nothing to fear from the Kansas. Kansas should not be here. Kansas suck balls. Kansas sucks. A lot. It sucks so much that I made a fucking video about it once the game decided, hey, you want this bullshit, right? No! Go away! You now have this bullshit. You're gonna be happy with this bullshit. That looks painful. And it would have been. Let's just protect ourselves. I should turn back around because there's a couple of battleships that way that's looking at me funny. Looking at me like I told them some kind of joke. And I would never make a joke about the Germans while sailing in British battleships. Or the Russians for that matter. Definitely not. Good. They ran out. Oh!
To the symphony of destruction.
That fucking destroyer kept me more occupied than the entire fucking engagement. Well, this gotta be the last one, right? It's gotta be the last one, right? No one's gonna linger around for that long, right? I can't possibly be doing that bad, right? So, this is a good map for it. I like this map.
Into the arena and hit the lights. Ready to fight.
Now look at me. I'm starting to eat the fucking candy for the kids. I'm a terrible person. But I ran out of popcorns. strategy is really just to sit on circles over here. Take a couple of pot shots at the enemy. It's the best theme of the entire freaking game, by the way. Or, well, the playlist. They don't even acknowledge me by shooting at me, huh? Doing jack squat for damage. Ow! While taking a fuck ton of damage in return. How am I this bad today? Apparently it's just a swing and a miss with those 8. Oh, we got it. Hooray! Look at me! 3 more containers for the count. $579 containers. Let's just have a look at them here. Where's the wheel? Here's my wheel. Black Friday and Black Friday 25. I have noted 42 types of containers, and the game has registered 42 types of containers. Guaranteed drop in 600. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So, yeah. It's time, boys and girls. It's time for the wheel to step into effect and do its thing. And I'm going back to... Where is the one? There it is. The most upbeat of the songs of the playlist. And just for shits and giggles, I am going to have evidence that I'm not lying when I say this to a friend. And send a picture of it. Discord, wake the fuck up. Wake up, Discord. Discord, wake up. I'm trying to send a picture to a friend to prove that I actually did the thing that I claim that I'm doing. Shut up, North. Your input is not valid right now. Your opinions don't matter. You don't have freedom of speech. I'm not going to bring you out in box next year. If this is the attitude, you're going to have to watch me streaming. Anyways, I told Discord to wake the fuck up, but it hasn't woken the hell up. For some reason. There we go. Nope. Still not there. We go. There it is. Alright. Right. So we have the wheel here, and I've added all the types of containers that I have in the game right now. And now we're going to spin the wheel repeatedly and open them one by one. There will be some exceptions. I want to save the super containers and the ship containers for last. No matter what the result actually says, because, well, they are like the most epic thing you can get in the game, basically. So, without further ado, let's spin and see what we get. First container is the Marlin container. Red Soviet container we just bought for 1,000 coal earlier today. Let's see. What are the details about this container? Element Service Marlin collection, 100% chance. And some goodies. So it will do a collection. Got it. The Baltic pistol. I'm gonna say that's a Necro, but it's not. Nice. Honor. Without a U in it, apparently. It's the Honor. It's not honor, it's Honor. Honor. I don't remember what that one looks like, though. I wish I could almost, like, sort them or something like that. We will hunt for the Bismarck. Heroic? No. There it is. Legion of Honor. I should have called it that. This looks very French. I just noticed that, yeah, it's actually a bit too big on the stream. OBS. Let me just scale it down a bit. And it needs to go like 10 spots over there. There we go. Much better. Now you guys can also see what the hell I'm getting. And I'm getting collector items. I forgot to look what this one gave. Les Terribles. Okay. Sure. Right. In that case, where is the wheel? Here it is. I'm actually gonna do like that. There we go. Ah! That killed the wheel! Oh no! I destroyed my goddamn wheel. Wow. There we go. There we go. And now get it to where I wanted it to be. It wouldn't be a my stream if everything just went smoothly now, would it? Scale it down a bit. And then remove honor, because honor doesn't exist here. Correction, we were supposed to have removed honor, but honor still exists here. I guess no one can taint honor. Not even freaking North here, who won't shut up about all his criticisms of my playstyle. I don't blame him though, considering just how terrible I'm doing today. That one will be saved, like I said. We're not opening super containers before last. When there's like 3 left, we will open the super containers. Right. Signal containers. Signal containers. We know they're red. Economy, small. There they are. 100 of them. Let's go for it. Look at all that stuff. Oh, wow. Of the people. Huh. So many collections here. Apparently. I actually didn't know it gave collections. I thought it was only, well, things. I thought it was only signals. I have like 3 fucking cars. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Very few duplicates though, but at the same time, well, they're giving more than one, so they become duplicates. We might actually be able to finish at least 1 or 2 collections with all this stuff. Huh. Okay. I will have to look up my collections after. Oh, there's more! Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, there's even more after that. I honestly feel like I should have had many of these already, but if I didn't, well, I'm glad I have it now. And I'm glad that I get compensated for all the things that was already there. Why does it say October? What is this container? Huh. This container isn't on my wheel. And this container wasn't here. I think... Oh, I got it because I completed a collection. Okay. Okay, we'll just add it to the wheel then. The Ograph. We'll call it the Ograph. Okay. Well, in that case... Spin the wheel. I'm gonna do something. Because I just noticed the sun doesn't exist anymore. There we go. Much better. How are you feeling, Norse? Too bright? Yeah, me too. La France. La 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 la. I don't remember what this one looks like. Oh, I have 2 of them. Oh my god. That's a lot of fucking containers, though. Right, anyways. Honor. We're looking for French honor, or Viva la France or something. No, yeah, Viva la French. France. Viva la France. I don't remember what it looks like. But I remember what it does not look like, and I remember I only have 1 of them. American cruisers. It must be here somewhere. It should be like this collection. Battle of Jutland. That's Dunkirk. Viva la France. Viva la France. Let's just see what it gives. Yay. Collector's item. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna admit here, I actually have a filter on when my wheel is here, because normally when I have my filter here, or my wheel here, you guys don't see it for very long. So what I'm gonna do is take that filter off. Because obviously we are going to be here for a while. So let me just go to the wheel and take it off for now, and I can add it back on later. There we go. It actually apparently is less saturation, so maybe the picture is actually darker than it's supposed to be. But who knows? Onwards with the wheel. Yeah! Time for coal. Time to be the naughtiest of boys. It's just titled More Coal. It only gives coal, right? Yeah, but it also might give some more money and stuff. Good. Nice and simple container. Let's open all 38 of them. Oh, it also gave... Why does everything give collections now? And why do I have so many goddamn duplicates of them? Yeah, that's not what I wanted to show me. Alright then. Back to the wheel. That was a nice and simple one. I say. Babushka doll. I only have one of those. I called it the Babushka doll because I don't remember the name of it. And it's not even that kind of doll, it's something else. I remember this being a Chinese New Year event. Oh. Oh my. Well, I mean, it only has 2% chance of dropping one of these. I already have 3 of these. And a high chance of dropping something else. Got it. Money. No, not even money. Free XP. Even less exciting. Right. Let's spin again then. Narrowing them down one by one category at a time. This one I just titled Blue because if I gave it the real name I would not figure out what it was. It's just called Award. Bitch, they're all awards. I don't know what this one's about though. Let's just see here. Huh. So it's basically money, credit, and signals. Sure. Let's see. A day of premium. Hooray! Another one for the pile. Sure. Dunkirk. Not Dunkirk, Dunkirk. You'd think they would get it right. I don't remember what that one looks like. Yeah, oh yeah, it's like wood color and then it says Dunkirk on it. Dunkirk! Because Dunkirk would be too hard to spell, I suppose. Collector's item and some credit. Dunkirk. Hello there, Fizzy. Yeah. Oh. I thought that... Oh. Oh shit. I thought that collection was dead and gone and you could never fulfill it. Oh, that's terrific. Anyways, back to the wheel. Do the spin spin. Do the spinning. Do the spinning. Do the spinning. Do the spinning. Thank you very much. And happy Halloween to you too. Navy Destroyers. That's a British one. So, Fizzy, we ended up with a total of 581 containers, and still counting because one of the containers gave me a container as a reward. Which is very interesting. Yeah, duplicates. I think I already completed this collection, but I honestly don't know. Even if I do, I need to review my collections. There might be rewards there. Trans 35. I don't understand why they keep promoting that once every year, but apparently they do. Where the hell are they? This one has a unique animation to it, I remember that. Maybe we should... No, I have 56 of these containers. I was going to suggest, we should just take them one at a time. Next year there will be like the 40-year version of it. God damn. This one has a cool animation though, so we should take them one at a time. Well, not one at a time, but take it 10 at a time. Look at all these duplicates. I think I already completed the collection, but I don't know, or don't remember. I would have to look it up. I like to get compensated though, that's always welcome. Look at all this. I have it all. I have everything. Silly. It's so bad that I actually think I have like 3 commanders named Optimus Prime. But they're from like different versions of the game. So they look different and they have different voice boxes. And they started out with different amount of command points. Because when they first started with the whole Transformers thing, it was 2021 and people still had to be good at the game to earn stuff in the game. Now you just kind of here's a 16-point command, enjoy. Someone's being salty. I know. Shut up, North. What the hell makes you think you just come here and criticize my stream, North? Here. Here. Have a piece of candy. Oh, you don't like this one? Guess I'll just take it then. You son of a bitch. I regret inviting you for co-hosting this stream, North. Anyways. Don't get me wrong now. North is not a bad guy. He's so skilled at the game that it's almost bone chilling. He's not very good with his words, but he's very good with his body language. Or at least at some point he was. How many millions am I getting in compensation in this game now? A lot. That is the answer. Ship tier 8. I want to save that one just because ship tier 8, I'm looking forward to that one. So we're going to save that one. We have to save that one. That one's too precious to just throw out there. Heroic Clash. Alright. Heroic Clash. I don't remember what it looks like. That's the problem with many of these. Battle of Jutland. Heroic Clash. See, this is the one. I wanted to name it the Ark when I first saw it, but I knew if I named it the Ark, I wouldn't recognize it. Oh. It'll give a heroic collection, and that's it. Nothing interesting. Oh, that's cool. Yay. Right. Next. Oh. Yay! Busty boat. Time for the busty boat to get out there and do something. I think I already have these collections, but I don't remember. We'll see. It is collections, right? Yeah, it's collections. And paint. Sure. Compensation. Because I already have the collection. Got it. Alright. What's next? Twitch containers. This one is actually important because this one might unlock something else for me. I just realized. Where are they? Because there's like a reward for the Twitch containers if you have 30,000 of these links here. Let's take it 10 at a time. Remember, you get the Twitch containers just by watching someone play the game or watch your own streams. You don't actually have to do anything for it. Community tokens, I would just call it links. These might actually allow me to get all containers. But if I get more containers, because now we already started opening it, obviously. So if I get more containers, they will be saved for next year. Halloween next year will be a Saturday, I think. Nothing too excited, just links. Links and some more tokens of gratitude, I guess. Mega Santa. I think there's only one of those. Mega Santa. There it is. And this one was from Christmas last year. Oh. You hear that? I kind of hope you do, but you might not. It's playing music for me. It's playing music. Well, not. It's attempting to play. It will probably play music when we open it. Oh wow. Oh! I mean, it only has. Oh! It's not guaranteed to give us ship though, but look at all that. The problem is I have many of these, but 16% chance of giving like a that kind of ship. 3% chance of giving like the good ships, and 12% chance of getting a lower tier ship. 1% chance of giving that. Okay, wow. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone you're here, but also... Oh! I didn't even know I had this kind of container. Well, I did, but I forgot what it did and what was in it and the event about it. So that's 16. No, wait. Oh, 16 total. I see. Okay, I was for like 16% chance with these, 3% chance with these, 12% chance with these. Okay. Or steel, if I already have it. Nice. I like this one. I almost want to save it, but the wheel has demanded that we open it. This better look glorious. Wow. It gave me a container. The container gave me a container. Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay then, I guess the final container count is then +3. We started out with a total of 579, but I have been like given 3 containers just by opening containers. This one will go on the wheel and we will save that one. That one will be saved. Golden Con. We'll call it Golden Con. Alright, let's see what's next. And that one will be saved because... Ooh. Ship tier 10 will be saved till we have gone through all the common stuff, because obviously... I forgot to turn the music back on. Black Friday. Sure. Oops. Okay, I didn't kill the stream. I thought I killed the stream for a moment. Regular Black Friday. Now, there's a difference between Black Friday and Black Friday 25. That's the 25. Okay, because I only had these and didn't know there would be another one. Okay, sure. What is this about this guaranteed drop? Oh. So for every time I open 600 containers, they will give me an additional. I see. I should turn the music back on. Yeah, this is kind of sad. I forgot to check what this one could give, but obviously nothing too important. Spin the wheel and let's see what we got here. German container. There's only one of those. I'm gonna presume that's like a German collection thing, but we'll see. Collection item. Yeah, I figured. Sure, let's see what that's on about. Huh. 2 things I actually didn't have. Is that the Stymar? No, it's Ron Share. Fair enough. Wheel. Super Santa. No, North Cape. North Cape? North Cape it is then. I don't remember what that one looks like. It's one of those plain ones you can't really tell what they're on about. We have 338 containers to go. Ah, here it is, North Cape. I guess this is from when they started experimenting with the weather. Or maybe this one's like from Christmas last year or the previous year. Yeah, the previous year. Collection item. When they started advertising with some Chinese chick and some... well, whatever it is, it's a collection. Right, let's go. Guaranteed dropping 10. Come on, small! Alright. The wheel has spoken. Ship tier 8 is coming out. See, the catch about tier 8 ship is I have a lot of them already and they're kind of a bit meh. And they're, well, chances are they will give me something I don't want, like a carrier. Because I don't want modern carriers. Modern carriers suck. The only carriers I want to play in modern time are the Soviet carriers, because the Soviet carriers basically pays tribute to the original carrier system in the game. And I loved the original carrier system in the game. Because it actually meant something whenever you ordered an attack out there. But anyways, let's open it and see what we get. Oh, we get a... I got the Borodino. I honestly need to look at the Borodino because I haven't checked her stats. I did not know Borodino was there, and I've never encountered... I don't remember ever seeing the Borodino out there, because when you say Borodino, I think about the old pre-20th century battleship. US cruiser. US cruiser. That one I only have one of. The question is where? There's so many goddamn containers in. There it is. See? Nice and easy to recognize. Nice and easy to recognize. It's a collector's item. Got it. It's nice and spooky music. It's from a game I played as a child, by the way, and basically just Team Burden becomes medieval. That's what the game is. If you remember or can recognize the title just from that cue, let me know. Economy or uncommon? Economy. Got it. I think I have 100 of this one, don't I? Nope, only 23. That's fair. They're nothing exciting, are they? Nope. Oh, coal! Yay, to compensate for the coal already used. And look at all these goddamn duplicates. I don't know why everything gives so much, but at least I get compensated a lot. Ooh! I completed a collection. Well, no, achievement. What does that give me then? Like, does that give me more containers? Nope, it gave me paint. It gave me paint and second flags. That is actually pretty good. I love when I get second flags on ships, because then I can put up more bullshit in the masts. Yes, you can sell ships for credit, but first of all, premium ships cannot just be taken and given. You should keep them. Second of all, I am a bit of a collector of these ships, so I'm trying to get the achievement for having like 300 ships, and I have like 200 and maybe 30 or something. Actually, I would have to look it up afterwards, how many ships I have. And it's part of the schedule here is that I will take out some of the new ships that I get from this, because I'm guaranteed to have at least 2. One of them is the Borodino, and then we have 2 other as well. This one has already been opened, the honor container. I remember that. Honor has already been opened. I tried to erase honor afterwards. It did not go well. You cannot stain someone's honor, apparently. Right, where's the wheel? You can sell them for credit, you can sell their components. You can't mothball them, sadly. Uncommon. Sure. Where's the game? I have so many windows, I am basically jumping back and forth whenever I'm trying to do stuff. How did I get 87 of these? 87. Well, I mean, it's just economy stuff, so it's not really worth any... Well, I'm not gonna say it's not worth stuff, it's just not really... nothing fancy. They're fucking lit! I don't know why I looked at the screen like it was gonna pop up through the freaking top of the screen and fall next to me or something, but apparently I did. My brain turned off for a moment. Look at this bullshit. That's like 100 battles worth of ribbons right there. Next, it's thinning out the herd, but there's still 26 types of containers to go. Oh no, 23, my mistake. Bismarck is up next. Bismarck. There's only one of them. I really wish they had like... Oh, there it is. They had like a system for it. Well, a big old... Like they had in the last gameplay I played of it, Halloween, they had like the big screen. But it just showed, these are the containers you have. Pick one. This is a collection, isn't it? Yeah, it's a collection. Go! Oh, and a duplicate of monsters. Hooray! Well, shit! I got 2 more of the October Revolution containers, so that's 2 more for the count. We are now on 584 containers total, and that's just from what I have noticed and could discern from the additional growth of containers we have here. So yeah, a lot of fucking containers. And we will get more! It will never end. Well, it probably will end, but it's kind of ironic that you can just feel how it just pushes the edge a little bit further. This is just economy stuff, isn't it? It is, and it's bad economy. It's cheap economy stuff. It's more like what you would throw on tier 5 ships or something. I forgot to remove it. Bro. Oh, there we go. I'll just do it manually then. 21 entries. Third game anniversary. Got it. Third game anniversary. Where is that one? That's the second, so is this the third? That's the third. Alright then. I wonder what this one's about. I forgot to check. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna presume... Let me just have a look at my collections, actually. Because there's so many new stuff. Okay, it will keep track of it for me. Good. I was curious if it would keep track of what I have gotten and what I don't have gotten. That's a strange thing I just said, but apparently that's a word. That's a thing. Naval aviation. Sure. Sure, товарищ. This looks like, well, it's just a British collection, so hooray, I guess. Next. Running a bit low, there's 19 types of containers left. Now here comes the not so interesting ones, the small containers. The small containers I on purpose wrote in caps, and that is because when you order a container in the game, one of these three you have over here, the game will give you a choice: economy, signals, or coal container. They will also give you risk container, and risk containers have a higher chance of giving you a super container. But if you don't get that, you get the quote-unquote small container instead. And these will just give all kinds of individual ribbons. They will actually have a chance of giving me a vacant slot in the port, which is amazing. But everything else is just trivial stuff. Small things, you know. I'm gonna say we open all 100 at one time. Because the game caps out at 100, else I would just go for small, 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 and nothing else. But the game caps at 100. $6,300 coal. A lot of ribbons, well, a lot of ribbons, cheap ribbons, some paint, a lot of free XP, some signals, a bunch of signals, and some, well, some emblems that I apparently did not have already. Actually, I'm pretty sure I had all of these, but, well, they'll compensate me if I don't. Right. Let's see what's next. Play golf. Sure. I don't remember what this one looks like. Oh, it looks like that. I'm gonna presume this is another collection. Wow, that's a stupid number. So it's a chance to actually get more ships or a lot of loot. I have 22 of them, so I do have a decent chance, but whatever. It's not that important. Let's open them up and see what we get. A lot of ribbons. And some money. Is this compensation or is it just money? Yeah, that wasn't very exciting. Yes. Shipbuilding 2020. I like 2020. 2020 was a nice year. Sort of. I forgot to check what this one gives. Okay, a collection. Got it, and some ribbons. Hooray! We are not opening the 10 yet, but we can open the green gift. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm pretty sure this one drops a ship. Because it's the 10th. Yeah, it has 100% chance of dropping a ship. So we must save that one as well. It's only a tier 6 ship, I might add, but... Hey. Hey. China. Okay. Where is China? China's tank division. This is probably a collection, isn't it? No, it's not. It's a chance for one of the very unique Chinese battleships. But it's such a low chance that... just take it. Alright. Some coal. And some ribbons. Nice. What do you mean you would have rolled better, North? How the fuck can you even guarantee that? We are saving the golden one, obviously. Santa's gift. I think I have like 43 of these. I do. Let's see what these are on about then. They actually have a decent chance of dropping a ship. Well, I say 2.5, but considering the numbers, chances are I would get a ship from this one. But it's far from 100%. Let's take them all at once. Oh shit, they gave me 2 ships. Okay. Yukon. I don't really know that one, but it's a battleship, so yes, please. I like battleships. And Bond. See, statistically, I should have gotten like 1 ship, but I got more than that, buddy. Do we really want to save the golden container? And the answer is yes. And I reinforce it so much by removing it from the wheel so I can add it afterwards. Jutland. Jutland is up next. Battle of Jutland. The Battle of Jutland. There we go. Slearak. Black Friday 25. Sure. Black Friday 25. What do you give me? You have a small chance of giving a ship. And you will give ribbons, so that's not a problem. All 3. I'm into all 3 of them. Guaranteed drop in 500. I honestly don't understand that. Like, are they guaranteed? Do they know in advance that, hey, there will be 600 containers and they will keep track of that for me? Forever. Ship 10 and Green Gift will both be taken off the wheel, because we know that those will give a ship. So we're saving those for last. Now comes Super Santa. Super Santa is up next. They have a chance of dropping a ship, I know that. No? No they don't. Only collectors. Okay. This is not the Super Santa, is it? Well, yes, it must be. Yeah, it is. Never mind. Bit early for that, Santa, but you don't know that. Don't open till Christmas. Yeah, but it was Christmas last year they referred to. So I'm allowed to do this. Here we go. Cleaning out the herd. We got 8 things on the wheel left. Second game. Second anniversary of the game. Sure. There's only one of these and they only cost 100 or 1,000 coals, so it's whatever. Oh, that poor pumpkin. Huh. I'm gonna assume they will show me this one when I get that far. I forgot to check what this one was, but I'm gonna presume it's just a collection. And so it was. It says super, but I would like to save the supers for last. Obviously, because the supers is like what it was all about. That's what started this entire gimmick. The super containers. April Fool containers are up next. I don't remember what that one looks like. Oh, it looks like this. See, this drop here. What the hell is that schedule? Let's see. Right. Open sesame! Oh, it's one of those that I will literally never use. 4 regular containers, and then it's all the special ones. Starting with rare. There's no reason to look at this one because those are just, well, that. Economy. What else do we have here? October Revolution. I am interested in what these are on about because I have the ship named that. Oh, it's premium. That's fair. I was hoping it was like a collector's item. Let's take him. Okay, good. They just gave me what I wanted the most. Alright, 2 regular containers left, and then it's on to the premium stuff. Docker Bank. That's this one. And then it saved the favorite for last. This is a collection, isn't it? Yes, it is a collection, but it's one that will give a ship. Well, maybe a ship, maybe a person. But most likely nothing. Okay, sure. Nice. Alright. The option is Pumper King or Pumper King. Not Pumpkin. Pumper King. Pump the King. Yeah. Now I just have a plain wheel. What do they give anyways? They just give... Well, they might give some fancy paint scheme. And the commanders. Oh, those commanders. I see how it is. Nothing too interesting though. Hey. Right. In that case, it is time to re-add all these ones I have. The options is gold, tier ship 10, gift, and super. Let me just add those in. Super, gift, 10. What was the last one? Gold, super. Wait. Gift. I didn't add the gold. I see how it is. Alright. Tier 10 it is then. And just to help myself out here, what actually can it give me here? What can it give me that I might want? A lot of destroy. They can literally give me everything. There is nothing too interesting here, I'm afraid. Not from my point of view. Because the ones I want here, I already have. Except for maybe the Salem. The Salem would be... No, not the Salem. The Trump. The Trump. It's Dutch, so it's Trump. Remember that. Yeah. I recognize some of these things. Some of them I've looked at and decided I don't want those. I am glad there's only 2 carriers here though, so that means I will likely not get those. If they give me a ship I already have, they will compensate me with 34,000 credit. Alright, here goes nothing. Gonna close my eyes. The Sherman! Hooray. I guess. Hooray. Right. Let's see what it gives me now. I honestly want to save the super containers for last because there's a bit of a story to those. Next one is gift. What can the gift give me? Because I know it will give a tier 10 ship. First of all, it will only give something in tier 6, so that means I basically have everything here. Well, I have everything of value here. The only thing it can give me is stuff like, I don't know, these, the Ark Royal, the London, the Missouri. Everything else I basically already have, except for, well, this one. It can give me the Novosibirsk. Novosibirsk. And I actually would want this Novosibirsk, but not in the version that they have implemented into the game, sadly. That's the thing about this. That one would be interesting just because I don't have it. Let's see what you got. Ooh, well, hello, gorgeous. It's not that gorgeous, mind you, but... Well... I mean, of the ones, it was the most interesting looking one. Let's put it like that. The golden container. It's actually not even guaranteed to give me a ship. I just noticed that. It's very likely to give me something here, but it's actually not guaranteed to give me a ship. I thought it was, but it's not. And I don't know how to feel about that. Let's open it and see what we get. I got the least useful one of them. Hooray. I mean, if it was at least the economy ribbons, I would be happy. Now, the last container we have here are the super containers, and there's a story to the super containers, which is actually 10 years old now that I'm going to tell you. When the game was first released in version 0.5 in the European theater, they had already taken one ship out of the game that the public could not buy, and that was the Imperator Nikolaya, which was a Soviet battleship Tier 5 at that point in history that was very unique, and it probably still is, basically. It's kind of like the October Revolution, but it was different because this was like the early game days, where the game was so fundamental and so basic that we probably even wouldn't recognize it if we played it today. Now, and I fell in love with that ship, but you could not buy it by the time the European servers came up and about. So, I realized that you could get the ship through super containers, because every time you open a super container, there is 1.5% chance that it will give you a ship. And there is a long list of ships it can give. I think it was like 100 ships or something. and there is a mathematical chance that it will give you a certain ship at a certain point. So, I basically started noting down for many years how many ships did I have of the ones already on the list, and keep a track of how many containers have I opened in any year. And I think it was like 21, 22 and 23 where I kept this system up and going before I changed it over to the Halloween opening event instead, like I did last year. And I don't remember if I also did in 23, but I'm gonna presume I actually did in 23. That's probably where I started. So, every time I open the super containers, it is with a faint hope in my heart that I will get the Imperator Nikolaya. Now, the game has come a long way over the last 10 years, and that ship would basically be unplayable almost at this point, and probably not very fun because it's just tier 10, no, tier 4. So it can't really do anything, and it won't help you do your missions or anything like that. But just for the sake of the collection, I wanted the ship. Another ship that I really wanted was the Smolensk, which was removed from the shop a couple of years ago, like back in 2020 probably. But it was removed less than a month before I would have been able to buy it with coal. So it was basically robbed from me. I'm saying robbed. They probably wrote it somewhere that, hey, this ship is going away. Better save up quickly. But I did, of course, not bite into that or catch that. So, we are looking for 2 ships that you can get from super containers. You're not guaranteed to get any at all. But I have a faint wish in my heart that I will get Smolensk and that I will get the Imperator Nikolaya every time I open a super container. Let's take them 10 at a time. It gave me a lot of doubloons. First best gave me a lot of doubloons and a lot of coal. And some signals and so forth of minor value. The next 10 a lot of coal, might add. I can buy more ships with all this coal. I should have a look at all the coal, basically. $7 days of premium, which is, I'm not gonna say it's worthless, but that's honestly not, that doesn't hold a whole lot of value because I already had so much premium. More coal. Alright. No ships from the super containers this year. We have now exhausted all of them. But we also got a lot of ships out of it. This guy is definitely going to reserve. If I have a look here... Wow. Yeah, I just got like 6 million. Huh. Oh. They just drove up the elevator. That's funny. It's a funny looking ship. It's a silly looking ship, and it was apparently the worst aircraft carrier you could have made, even for its time. A bit sad, but at the same time, oh well, I guess. 5 kilometers range. Yeah, I never bother playing aircraft carriers again, but apparently I do. At the same time. I'm gonna take some pictures of these and send them to my friend. Just because, why not? Because I got 5 ships. And I actually need to get the wheel out of here. I know I should probably do this after stream, but guess what? My stream, my rules, and I say I do it now. So let's go back to that one. The other ship I got was the Borodino, which is a Soviet battleship, tier 8. Look at this cute little thing. got the Boldino, which I think I scrolled over, judging by where we are in the equation. It should be the third one, but they probably aren't. They are. Good. Good. Now the question is, what all ships did I get? Oh, I can probably see it here. Wow. Containers have been opened. Yeah, you don't say. Containers purged, so now we're that far back. Oil received. Where is container opened? Ship building phase, oil received, new progress. There we go, container opened. Which gave a lot of stuff. Container has been opened. Collection complete, collection complete, collection complete, collection complete. Collection complete, collection... Container has been opened, it gave me nothing. See, that's the problem. I honestly don't remember what the hell the other ship was that I got. Well, the other ships. I noticed the barn, but I didn't notice the other one. I think it was like a US battleship. I think. But obviously that's not true. Because else I wouldn't notice it right here. Sherman. Sherman was one of them. Alright. I'm never going to sell these fucking ships, you know that. I know that outright. There is nothing new here. Nope. Nothing new here at the Americans, it seems. Honestly, I should just scroll through and suddenly they will just appear for me. Oh yeah, I got a Commonwealth ship. That's true. That's probably like the fifth one then. Yeah, I got a Commonwealth battleship, I just remembered. Oh, you knew all along, then why didn't you speak up, North? Fucking asshole. Where are the Commonwealth forces? There they are. Huh. Well, look at you. You're just a British battleship with different flag, aren't you? Nice. Nice. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships. So that should be it then. Right? But we've also got a lot of coal, so I'm actually going to have a look in the armory shop. Just to see if there's anything more I want. And how much coal did I even get? I don't know. I got 137 coal. If I have a ribbon... No, not a ribbon. The other thing. Well, yes, coupon. If I have a coupon, maybe I could buy something if there's something interesting here. Maybe there won't be something interesting here, and I'll be wasting my time forever and ever and ever. How much can I even buy? Because if I have 173,649 divided by 0.75, so 330 coal. So we're down in like this range. It is just a 25% chance, right? I don't even know if I have one. I actually don't have one. Okay. Screw that then. We can't even buy these. We're like all the way down here. And these aren't exactly ships that I'm interested in. The fleet used to be interesting, but now it's not. It's kind of evolved backwards, or evolved in a direction that makes it not as unique as it used to be. And now I'm just eating the candy for the kids. God damn it. Yeah. Honestly, it would be a good time to call it quits. Because I'm not familiar with all these ships that I just got. I don't think I'm going to do well if I get them. Or if I play them. Because we already opened so many containers. Oh, we can look at the collections. Because there are so many of them out there, I guess. Okay, I thought it was like giving it to me now. It was golden because they were waiting for me to get it. Right. Starting out here. Struggle Light, second game anniversary collection. Oh my god, that's from the original events. Yeah, that's the original events then, the OG missions. Wow, that's like from when you sailed around in like the Igor, or the Hyde, or the other ship, because you were trying to, oh. Yeah, update 061. Yeah. Oh my. What is this one then? Halloween came to be seen as the best one in terms of sheer scale and quality of execution. Yeah, you had the freaking Transylvania sail across the oceans with the entire squad defending it from zombie ships coming after it, only to face off against the Rasputin at the end of it in a glorious battle. And you have not done it since. You know what you have done, right? You disappointed me. Right. What's this one about? Superintendent introduced a new set of uniforms, different colors. I'm not sure what that one's about, but I'm gonna presume this is when they started putting in achievements and such. Because this is like 2017. No comment. Yeah. I'm gonna presume this is when the female model, I think she's called Natasha or something, became present or became the advocate for the game. These are like, these three by the way, they are like dead collections. Many of these are like dead collections, ergo why I haven't done them. And why I probably won't ever do them, because I mean, it is just buy a lot of token, no, buy a lot of stuff and you'll get them eventually, I guess. But that's not the same as working to get them. Duke of York. I need to look into the Duke of York because people keep mentioning it. Yeah. This Marine Sailor. Yeah. Vive la France. La 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 la. See, we thought we'd come a long way, but look at this. There's 36 more things. Some of these might have been collections that I missed off entirely, because sometimes you play the game, sometimes you don't for a long time. Fucking St. Louis. St. Louis was always a rock star of the game, and it always will be. And then the Mikasa. I remember the first time I saw the Mikasa, and then I remember when I got the Mikasa, and I remember how happy I was. Those were the days. They don't tell me which ones are new of these, sadly. Oh well. These are the different icons from the different ships that participated in the Hunt for Bismarck. Christmas New Year League. Santa Claus. Nice. Oh, I completed this one. 32. I don't recognize this pistol though. What pistol is it? Okay, so it's not a real pistol. Well, it is a real pistol, but it wasn't like an official pistol. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't recognize the car, so I had to look into it. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. How many of these guns are actually real? Yeah. That is the question. I mean, we already completed this one, so there isn't a whole lot of reason to look into it. But it is brand new though. I did not know this one was here, but to be fair, I never opened the containers. That's the thing, I never opened these containers while it was a thing. Obviously, because I don't do that. Yeah. I've not heard of this gun. I've heard of this gun. Not that one. I suppose. Medals. I think that was all there was today, really. We have done a lot of things, a lot of progress. We opened 584 containers. Just like that, and we got 5 ships out of it. Some of these ships I will probably never even sail because, I didn't know you existed. The Bond I will, for instance, never really sail because no. And what I'm gonna say is, it has been a terrific experience to sail out there and experience all this stuff. And North, despite all his bickering, bitching, and plates, is also glad that he could participate in the stream every year. So, the only logical thing for me to do now is to start a new collection and just go on and on and on. Next year's target will be 666 containers, as is always the target, but it has only been achieved once, and at that point I overcompensated with 806 containers, I think it was. So, this has been Necro and Cortex here playing World of Warships. If you like to join once more, please do subscribe to the channel, leave a like and or share it with your friends. Until next time, next year for the next live stream where I have probably earned enough containers. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.